Hello everybody! It is now day 2 of Leakycon, officially, of their programming. I don't think I've done any actual speaking to you guys today. I know I've recorded clips from almost every panel I've attended, but I don't think I've actually done any, like, explaining to you what's going on stuff. So here I am, explaining to you what's going on. So basically, today was really awesome. I went to so many panels. There was like almost no time today that I was not at a panel. My first one was at 10:30 this morning, which was like the story that they're unveiling all weekend at Leakycon, where they have a cast that's playing out a story they have prepared. So you pretty much go to the panel every day and you hear more of the story of the weekend, which is very, very fun and a new thing that they're doing. And it's been very cute. I'm about it. And so I did that, and then I headed right to panels, and they have been so awesome, guys. I have really been loving them. It's so hard to even tell you what my favorite panel of the day today was because, okay, one very special panel was that I got to go to a meet and greet with Pierre Bohanna, who is the head props maker on the Harry Potter films. He's also worked on Star Wars and like many other things, and I got to go to an exclusive meet and greet with him, and I got a picture with him. Oh, look at that. And I got to ask him a question, and he was just so cool and so sweet, and he was like very eager and totally willing to answer very specific questions about how he made very specific props and walk through the actual process of how he did that, which was just awesome. And like, I feel like that's something that I respect even more now as a cosplayer, hearing about. Like, I feel like this was the perfect time for me to hear about that because he was talking about resin casting and all this other stuff, and like I actually was able to follow what he was saying and was actually intrigued by what he was saying, because who knows, maybe one day I will make props to some small degree of what he made. And he was just so lovely. That was amazing. Oh, and I totally forgot that this was this morning too. This has been a really long day, guys. This morning I took an arithmancy 101 course, which arithmancy is basically the study of numerology that was actually founded by Pythagoras, and it's the study on using numbers pretty much to divine your future. So it was very cool because we all got like handouts, and we learned how to like pretty much take the letters of our name and correspond with them with numbers, and then by adding up the numbers in very specific ways, you can figure out like pretty much these tiers of like personality traits that you fall into. It's basically a good alternative to a horoscope. So let's say that like you're a Libra, but you don't feel like a Libra, which by the way, I'm a Libra and I feel like a Libra, but let's say you don't, then this is also like another way to be like, maybe I'll relate to this more. And so we calculated all that, and that was really interesting because I found that what came out for my full name, Kristen Cordino, I didn't really feel that aligned with in a lot of ways, but then she kept on mentioning how maybe your given name isn't actually what you feel is your name. And I decided, like, what if I tried Shut Up Kristen? Just because this is such a huge part of my life. Like this, all the other social media platforms that I'm on, all the places that I've gone by Shut Up Kristen on are a huge part of my life. They're like basically my nickname, because she said you can even try out your nickname, and this I feel like would be my nickname. So I tried that out, and that actually was like spot on. And I found that just to be like very interesting. And anybody that like is like, you sound like you're into like woohoo magic right now, then you're probably like, that's just coincidence, and it might be, but it was still very interesting, and so I really enjoyed that. And overall, I would say that this convention so far, the panels are really like doing what I hoped they would do, in that they are bringing up things that I actually haven't thought about with Harry Potter before, or things that I don't know about Harry Potter, because I think it's so interesting to have a group of people that like know the series so well. We're all fans that like know every article that's ever come out, where it's like, even the truest of Harry Potter fans won't know this. Like, we all know it. And so to have that, like, a group of people that are so, delved into what we are talking about and are so able to talk about like what we are all discussing, to bring up new topics, is really fun and really interesting, because I feel like it's not something that I have been able to do for a really long time, is have like new discussions about Harry Potter with people. Like, it's usually the same things regurgitated over and over, which is also really fun, but like this is like fresh info, and it feels so good, guys. It feels so good.
We were partnered in charms class. had the answer key inside of your head. I was real talkative, but you saw right through. You saw